The 2024 national budget debates continued on Tuesday at the sitting of the National Assembly at the Ortichong Conference Center in Nilian, Georgetown. Now, starting the second day of debates was opposition parliamentarian with shadow responsibility for the public security sector, Camarade Ramcharan. He was followed by the Minister of Home Affairs, Robson Ben.
In view of what we did in the APNU AFC coalition, of ensuring that there was an amnesty in which you know who and who have all the firearms and then they bring it in, that's the necessary way of doing it. We see today, even the minister admitting, I think I write it down here, road deaths, 76% increase, fires increased by 182%, and this is only of last year, and a number of other things, road deaths, murders, and all of that. I am glad that the minister is indicating that indeed these statistics have been at least given to him by the police force, and he's bringing it to our attention. But in this sphere of activity, it is vitally necessary that we continue what the APNU AFC had done.
If we look at the question in the papers today of what happened with the firearm that the young man who shot the girl dead and escaped to the Suriname, you see what happened where the firearm went along the way. If you have an illegal firearm, we will fine you. We'll increase fines in relation to that. We'll increase fines in relation to road deaths, in relation to issues related to bad traffic work. We believe if you have a firearm, turn it in. Don't set us up for us to pay for you to get money in relation to handing in a firearm, and then we don't know necessarily the lineage, what it was done with it, and we will give you money for it. Amnesty is for another time. We are investing more and more in relation to fire protection. We are buying new vehicles, water carriers. We are buying a new fireboat in relation to the amount of work and the response thereto being done on the harbor in Demerara and for other places. We are looking at putting in place new fire stations. We have just completed one at Wales, and we anticipate looking at more fire station emplacements throughout the country.
Subsequently, opposition parliamentarian Vincent Henry and government parliamentarian Tushel Yvonne Pearson spoke about Indigenous development in Guyana. According to Ms. Pearson, the 2024 national budget, Guyana's first $1 trillion budget, helps to advance the government's plans to foster the development of Guyana's Indigenous peoples.
I speak here now, land has been drainage and irrigation in the Pomeroon area, which would allow the people of St. Monica, Kabakaburi, Siriki to extend in the field of agriculture, addressing the issue of flooding. In the coastal area, Mr. Speaker, as I speak now, 80 acres of land has already been cleared and cultivated in the village area. We are already discussing with Topco, the juice company, to supply them thousands of pounds of passion fruit. Tell me, Mr. Speaker, if that is not development, and this is not building now, the foundation was set already. We are building on that foundation. And citrus, not only passion fruit. As I speak now, we have already harvested thousands of pounds of pumpkin and other cash crops. This is what you call development in the field of agriculture. Never before our Amerindian villages have moved from subsistence farming. Now we are in commercial agriculture, thanks to the People's Progressive Party Civic.
I call on the common government to place some emphasis on the cassava crops in Brazil. Other crops are important, but at this moment, the cassava is most important for food security and the battle against hunger and destitution.
The budget debates continue on Wednesday and for the rest of this week. Following that, there will be the consideration of the estimates. Reporting for the newsroom, Vishani Raghavir.